Hey, how y'all doing out there? This your boy Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all know right now you can call me Ease. I'm going off the topic of boxing. You know, my people, y'all know I love boxing, but sometimes I like to talk about other things. And tonight I got to talk about this because this surprised me in itself. A beef between Mr. Paul Mooney and Richard Pryor. Yes, if you didn't know, now you finna know. News has reported, and I'm gonna say just the news, a bodyguard of Mr. Richard Pryor, who used to work with him for years, of Mr. Rashawn Khan. Yeah, Rashawn Khan has come out and said some things that happened between Mr. Paul Mooney and Mr. Richard Pryor. Now, first, before I go into anything, I have to make this clear before I go into this. The man who is saying this, Rashawn Khan, the ex-bodyguard of Mr. Richard Pryor, he is coming out with a tell-all book. So I'm going to say that first before I go any farther, and you can figure that out on your own self or on your own rights on why this coming out. Could be true, could not be true. But I'm going to give y'all the benefit of the doubt first before I go into it. Okay? Now, according to Mr. Rashawn, as you all know, everybody should know, Paul Mooney and Richard Pryor had been working together for years. They were always friends. They would write together for shows. Even the Richard Pryor show, Paul Mooney was a writer on his show. Richard Pryor held Paul Mooney as a valuable close friend of his. You could tell from their relationship. Allegedly, Mr. Khan, Rashawn Khan, the ex-bodyguard, has come out and said that Richard Pryor wanted to put $1 million hit on Paul Mooney for sleeping with his son. Yes, sir. For sleeping with his son. Now, I always looked at Paul Mooney kind of, a little eerie, but he funny as hell, so, and the way he would come across in his jokes, I would never think that he would be that type of person, not saying that anything's wrong with being that type of person, but I never thought that he was a homosexual. But after I thought about it now, I could tell by some of his movements, holding his mouth, wearing a scarf wrapped around his head. I've never seen too many, alpha males wearing scarves around their heads and holding their mouth like females and things like that. That's not to disrespect them or anything like that, but now I'm starting to see it all come together, you know what I'm saying? But allegedly this happened to Richard Pryor Jr. when he was in his 20s. This not a molestation case. It ain't like he was raping him or nothing like that. This ain't a Macaulay Culkin situation. No, he wasn't in the cradle robbing nobody. This man was 20 years old, and they say he had a sexual affair with Paul Mooney. Now, Richard Pryor finds out about this, and he goes to his bodyguard, Mr. Rashawn Khan, and he tells him, hey, he done violated me. I thought this dude was my friend. He done violated my son. I want him dead. I want $1 million contract on his head. The bodyguard replies, hey, I don't know too many people who he said, I know people, but I'm not finna kill nobody for no $1 million. He was like, and the people I knew, they might kill him for $10,000. He said, but I had to check back with Richard 2-3 days later just to make sure he wasn't just hiding, talking shit. He said, so he go back to Mr. Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor tell him, like, yeah, I was dead serious. I wasn't high. He done violated me and my family. He got to go. Mr. Rashawn Khan says the only thing that saved Paul Mooney is the fact that Richard Pryor caught on fire. Said Richard Pryor's main focus at that time was doing nothing more than having Paul Mooney head on the platter. He said the only thing that stopped him from issuing out that hit or paying somebody is the fact that Richard got caught on fire. Now, I haven't heard anything from his son. You know what I'm saying? The son hasn't came out and said anything. But Richard's ex-wife, Miss Jennifer Lee Pryor, says and confirms that her son did tell everyone in a restaurant this after the funeral service of Mr. Richard Pryor, his father. So after his father died, they were at a restaurant and he announced it to everybody who was there. This is his mother. This is Richard Pryor's wife saying this, okay? And you can see it for yourself. I'm not just saying it. This is not a bash Paul Mooney video. I have nothing against Paul Mooney, but I come out and I deliver what I want, what I like to know about, and what people should hear and know about. This also goes back into my videos, about true videos. Now you can see that homosexuality or being bisexual or dealing with men in that statue is what gets you high in that business. If you're noticing, everybody's coming out gay now. Everybody in entertainment is coming out gay now. You see what I'm saying? It's almost a fad to be a straight person. They used to, for years ago, they used to call it the gay squad, or what they used to call it, the gay family or something, like where there were literally people going around, you know what I'm saying, like in a gay fraternity where you couldn't get a job, you can't do this. If you ain't willing to go to that route with what they're doing, you won't get hired at a job, acting job, you won't be a rapper, you won't be doing anything, playing basketball, NFL, unless you in this gay clique, this gay club. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. But this goes on, you know, heavily in the entertainment business. You see what I'm saying? And you never even hear about this stuff because it's pushed under the rug until the right time. When somebody finally decides that they want to tell the truth or come out with a book, then we finally hear what's really going on in that type of world. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is a chance for people to see how everything adds up. How everybody's not lying, everybody ain't jealous of your favorite rapper, your favorite star, ain't nobody mad at them. This is just what goes on in that type of entertainment, in that type of industry of entertainment. So, you see what's going on. This man, this was his Ace Coon Boom, wrote for him. I mean, he wrote for him for years. And also this, I used to watch when they would roast a certain person that had Richard Pryor roast. And I noticed it was a joke that he said about Paul Mooney. But I didn't really pay no attention to it because I didn't think Paul Mooney was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was like that. So I was like, there ain't no way men joke. You know what I'm saying? But he said something about Paul Mooney had gave somebody fellatio, a guy, a casting manager or producer or somebody fellatio or something in the back. And everybody just go to laughing and and if I was Paul Mooney, I would have been like, that ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? Don't be up here broadcasting like you know what I'm saying, like that. Don't be doing it like that. But I should have caught on then that Paul Mooney was, but I didn't catch on to it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? That's your life, you live your life. I'm just saying, I didn't know he got down like that. And then he went and grabbed up this man's son, and you supposed to be my Ace Coon Boom. You know, I probably don't get down like that. You know, for damn sure I don't want my son getting down like that. Even though he a grown man at this time, but you still crossed the line that you shouldn't cross. For one, you shouldn't have did out of our friendship. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different if it had been my daughter or my son. You shouldn't have crossed that out of friendship. That's a line you don't cross, especially with friends. How would it look you sleeping with your best friend's daughter? Or a woman sleeping with her best friend's son? You see, that's lines you don't cross. You see what I'm saying? And I can understand Richard Pryor feeling the disrespect from that, and he wanted to get at him, you know, put that heat out on him, because it ain't like it was an older woman, you know what I'm saying, that did to my son. Richard Pryor wasn't with that, you know what I'm saying, that type of lifestyle. He probably wasn't with that. And then you gonna get my son? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you talk my son into it? You know, you don't know what question was running through Richard's head. Did he get my son drunk, high? Is my son gay? You know how much anger that would bring towards a man? You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people like, oh, that's old news and this, that, and the other. It ain't old news. It ain't, there nobody know Paul Mooney got down like that. And evidently, everybody ain't gonna lie on you. This man mama, Richard Pryor Jr.'s mama has told us public. She done put it in statements, in news clips, on social media. My son told me this. He told me this after his father's funeral at a restaurant. Paul Mooney and I slept together. He didn't say rape. For those that gonna sit up here and say he was raped, no, nobody was raped. This man was in his 20s. He had sex with Paul Mooney. Okay, this is what happened. But I just gotta get on here and tell y'all that it should open your eyes up now. You see what I'm saying? To what's going on behind the doors in the industry that you don't believe. You wouldn't dare want to believe your favorite rapper is. Your favorite singer is, the gangsters guy that's out there in hip-hop is, yeah, because you watching money, you idol worshiping, and you don't understand this world. That's why you need to open up your eyes. This is going to open up more doors for you to open and understand what's really going on in life, hopefully. Like I said, this is not the bash Paul Mooney. He live his life how he want to live his life. But I remember remember Paul Mooney always talking about he gonna tell the truth, and I always thought Paul Mooney was a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? He came out, he was trying to expose the industry, saying that they devil worshippers and this. Somebody must have pissed him off. That's all that was. Somebody must have pissed him off. And people are devil worshippers and watching this, and folks should have been watching you. You sleeping with niggas' sons. You sleeping with niggas' sons. You could come, Richard Paul Mooney can come to my house, go to the bathroom. Go out back. It's a tree back there. Go on back there and go pitch. You ain't coming to hip hop. After knowing that, I wonder who all been knew that for years and ain't said now. You know what I'm saying? That's something, bro. You don't sleep. No, that is worth a hit. That is worth a hit. My son. All the men around here you could want to sleep with. And you gonna do it with my son? That's a hurt feeling. That's a hurt feeling. But like I said, Richard Pryor's wife, widowed wife, has confirmed that her son is telling the truth. That he told the family after Richard Pryor's death at a restaurant after the funeral service. This is not me something bashing Paul Mooney. This is only to open the people's eyes to what goes on in the entertainment industry. For those that don't believe and will not believe, because you were chasing behind somebody who you think has a lot of money, is a good person. No, a lot of dirt has been swept under the rug for these people to be millionaires and stars. You just don't know about it. You need to find out about it, not just to be in their business, but to know this world and know what's going on in it. This Easy Work Boxing, thank y'all for y'all time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to username, go to About. I would truly appreciate whatever it is you could donate. Dollar, quarter, nickel, dime, it don't matter. I appreciate y'all tuning in to the videos. To my boxing fans and my core people of boxing, I'm still do my boxing videos, but I decided I'm not gonna go and switch up no channel. And this my channel, I'm gonna spit it how I live. You understand? If you wanna fuck with me, you keep hollering at your boy. I'm gonna keep sending out the videos, everything I love, which is boxing and just telling the truth of real life. And I also wanna do more than that. But I just thank y'all for tuning in to the channel. It's Easy Work Boxing. You can call me Easy when I'm doing my reporting about the truth or real life. I thank y'all for y'all time. I'm out.